Okay, hello again, everyone. Hopefully the coin toss worksheet helped you kind of understand why we like Punnett squares so much. Nobody wants to have to write all that out all the time. We kind of started to talk about Punnett squares and we looked at this slide last lecture, but I'm going to pop to the next slide here where we're drawing more Punnett squares. Now the key, people will always ask, okay, so does it matter if dad's jeans do they always go on the top and mom's jeans always go on the side? No. In this case, you see mom's jeans are on the side, XX, and moms are on the top and dads are on the side. It doesn't matter, but what you do need to understand is that the mom's genetics, which I actually this one isn't as favorite as this other one, so let me show you. In the case of this little b, this would be what mom is. She's a little b. So the cross would actually be written like this. Little b crossed with big B, little b. And I'm writing it down just to show you here. So the cross would look like this. Little b crossed with big B, little b. Okay? Now, mom is little b, so we're going to put moms together on the side, and dad was a big B, little b, so he stays on, his jeans stay on the same side of the square. A lot of you guys do not mix the mom and dad jeans until they get into the center of the square. That's the point of the Punnett square. Now remember, dad or whoever is on top goes down and fills down, and who's ever on the side goes to the side and goes to the side. And that's what this is showing you over here, okay? This is actually showing you where, the chances of having a male or a female. XX, remember, is the mom, XX, and XY is the boy. So, So the jeans on top fill down. The jeans on top fill down. The jeans on the side go to across. So you end up with an XX, an XX, those are two girls, an XY and an XY. In this case, the jeans went across, little b, little b's, and then big B went down and little b went down. So you ended up with a genotype of a big B, two big B, little b's, and two genotypes of little b, okay? So there's two types of crosses. The monohybrid cross, which is the one that we're going to primarily deal with this year. Generally, I go into this big dihybrid. This is when you're looking at, okay, so what are the chances of my children having brown hair and brown eyes, or blonde hair and blue eyes. So you're looking at two characteristics for the dihybrid. But monohybrid is just basically saying, okay, what would be the chance of Miss Montesano having blonde hair kids? And let's look at that. Now, again, the genetics of hair color is much more complicated than I'm making it, but I have my genetics look like this. I am a big B, little b for hair. How do I know that? Because, I guess I should make myself red to make this more clear, because I have a mom that has blonde hair, and I'm this is not totally proper genetics, but at your level it is. Blonde hair is recessive to brown hair. So my mom could only give me the blonde hair gene. So I'm a carrier. I have brown hair, but I carry the blonde hair gene, because this is all that my mom could give me, two little b's. So I had to get one of them, okay, if she was my mom. So then let's take me cross with my husband who has blonde hair. He has two little b's, because, really oversimplifying, blonde hair is recessive to brown hair. So if he's showing it, he's got to have the two little b's, okay? Now, I will be on the horizontal side, so my big B and my little b go on this side, okay? Now, my husband with his two little b's go up on top. Okay, there we are. Now, the little bees go down. They fill in vertically. There we go. Okay? And my genes, because they're horizontal, go across. So here we are. And I'm just gonna fill this out a little more. Okay, so here we are. Here's Miss Montesano's genes, big B, little b. They went across, so the big B went across, the little b went across. Here are my husband's genes, they went down. So these are the offspring that we could have. And guess what? We have 2 blonde-haired little girls. So there you go. We had a 50-50 shot because this is a heterozygote, big B, little b. However, they would show brown hair. So a 50 shot of having brown-haired kids, a 50% shot of having blonde-haired kids. And I have 2 blonde-haired kids. Okay? So that's the way these Punnett square problems are going to work. Here shows you another one. There's just lots of examples here. This is flower color. Remember, we always designate the dominant gene with the capital letter. So if we say pink flowers are dominant to white flowers, then P becomes a representation of the pink allele, capital P. Lowercase p becomes a representation of the white allele. The lowercase letter is the representation of the recessive trait. Okay? So these are little guinea pigs. It's saying black coat color is dominant to brown. And the coloring here is a little funky, but let's say this was dad. What is the coat color of mom? Little b, little b. If black coat color is dominant to brown, she'd have to have brown. And what color is dad? He's a homozygous dominant black. And then what are the offspring all going to be? Heterozygotes, big B, little b. And what's their color going to be? They're all going to show black. They are carriers of the brown, but they're all going to show black. Okay, Oso's decided to bark, so I might end this. Oso, hush. Okay, so in this case, we made mom on the side. Mom would be brown here. Dad would be, and I guess this is white. White versus black now. We've changed the color. But dad would be a heterozygote black. Okay. What's the probability of the offspring having big B, big B? Nobody, because she can't give any big Bs. What's the probability of the offspring having a black phenotype? 50%. What's the probability of the offspring having a white phenotype? Again, I guess we've changed this to white now, the little b, little b. Well, it's 50%. Which of the offspring are considered carriers? These two, these black guys are. Okay? All right. So I'm going to stop that now. A test cross we'll talk about later. But for now, I think that gives you enough to get through this worksheet. Again, if you have questions on the worksheet, I've got a quick YouTube to help you through the worksheet just in case to maybe field out some questions. Thank you guys for listening.